Hello, welcome to a GameSpot Plays double header. We're playing FIFA 16. We also played Pro Evolution Soccer 2016. It's all happening today in the world of football. Eric Taylor's here, which means we have to be playing football games.
I'm
How you
back.
doing, Eric?
Yeah, again.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
FIFA, of course, we give it a 9 out of 10 today on GameSpot.com.
When this airs,
we are breaking embargo right now, but hopefully this isn't live, or this isn't live. And we showed off Pro Ev in an earlier video, well, depending on which way you watch these. So now we're going to show off FIFA. And the first thing to say about FIFA is modes. The amount of different ways to play this game at this stage is ridiculous. Ultimate Team's back. There is a new foot draft mode, which is like a compartmentalized version of that, which is pretty good. It's smaller, less sort of all-involving.
Have you tried it yet?
I tried it on an event. I tried it at Gamescom. It was pretty good.
How long does it take to get from picking into the game?
Into the game, not that long, but it's also like maybe 5 minutes. But it's also fun. It's a much more fun process. You get higher degree level players as well. Career mode, all the different tournaments you could ever want. Women's soccer makes a first appearance. Not a lot of teams. There's not a lot of teams. There's 10 international teams. So they have a sort of a fake World Cup there because they can't have them all in.
No clubs,
maybe it's 12. Right? No clubs whatsoever. Only international teams. So you can make your go in a tournament there. They're also available in friendlies. Online, of course, has all its crazy stuff: pro clubs, seasons, co-op seasons, online friendlies. Here's a button for Twitch for some reason, and you can play the Interactive World Cup. I don't even know what that is. Matchday Live has the usual array of random goal articles which you can read, or this one, which is probably some sort of image gallery that doesn't work in FIFA, but it's still there for some reason. All the crazy settings everyone. My favorite menu in FIFA is the one up in the top right. This thing which no one ever uses.
Oh God, no!
Remember this thing?
Never.
Hey, look, I'm gonna spend coins on goal celebrations.
I think I've bought like 3 of those.
I'm gonna buy the prancing bird goal celebration. Done. FIFA is a big game, and that's probably one of the big focuses of our review as well, is the fact that there's a lot of ways to play FIFA, and there's a lot of, it's been an iterative game, and they've changed it over the years, and it's largely the same game, and they change gameplay tweaks and whatnot, but the one thing they have done is they've actually had a lot of, they added into modes, and they've generally not taken away too many.
What were the big changes that they made this year in terms of like mechanics?
We'll get into it once we get into the game. I'm gonna do one half against AI, and then we'll get you in, okay?
Yep.
So you played as Man United in the other one. So I'm gonna go with Arsenal because they're my team.
How about can I pick?
You can pick anyone you want. You can pick. You can't pick women's team if you're, sadly, if you're.
Right.
So if I can go to women's here, but if I do that, then I'm locked into women. They won't let you cross-pollinate there. So I'm gonna go.
So if you're going Arsenal,
I'm gonna go with the Gunners. I have to.
I will go with your arch nemesis, Chelsea.
Oh, guys, I was hoping you'd say Spurs.
No.
But
right. Yeah, I guess. But I'm gonna really terrorize you with Diego Costa.
I really appreciate it. Let's put it on. I'll do it on world class, just so it's a little bit. That's how I usually play, so it's going to be a little bit harder now that there's going to be a bit of chit-chatting happening. I'm still not a fan of these menus they did in the last game, but we'll do that.
Oh, you don't like this interface? I actually like it. I don't remember what it was like before.
That's the thing. You never remember what it was like before. It's like, what did the Xbox dashboard look like before? It's like, I don't remember. They got a bunch more skill games in here as well. This is an old favorite.
Oh yeah, the boards.
Santi Clausura taking a... Oh, look at that, off the bar and in.
It's a great
But of course, because this is next gen, by the time you've done any of this, the game is ready to load in, so whatever. So we'll skip to it. All right, so mechanically, one of the things last year that was a massive problem was basically the fastest teams won. There was a massive amount of like counter-attack, running, sprinting down the wings, getting balls in. The defenses weren't really armed well enough to cope with that, and so it sort of made, especially online stuff, like a match of counter-attack, and if you could get that one through ball, then you basically had it. So what they've done is the general play, the battles happen a lot more in the middle of the park now, which is an absolute must, because last year's game that was a massive issue. So what I found, and hopefully you'll see what we're doing, we're playing on world class, so hopefully it should be apparent pretty early on, is that getting the ball into the attacking, almost like Pro Ev 2016 actually, is a lot more challenging. Yeah. So you've it's a lot more work happening here in the middle of the park.
So are you? This is.
Oh shit! That was not very world class of me. get this back. They've also added a new button, which I'll hopefully use if he doesn't score. Oh my God.
What's the new button?
It's a drilled pass. It's basically like a
low cross?
No, watch this. I'll try and do it. I think it's LB. Maybe it's this one. I always forget which button's which. There, that's it, right? So it's kind of like you point at the part of the pitch where you want to put the ball and you drill it and it gets in there, see?
Yeah. So if you have to get it between two defenders.
Yes. It's really good for splitting it. And what I like about it is because it has that manual element to it, it's not going to be like the through ball
triangle
chip, which is like
overpowered.
And just everyone can use. Like I feel like this one is going to be more like if you're good at using it, it'll be really useful. If you're bad at using it, you're gonna snooker yourself a lot.
A bit like the triple B low wall cross.
Yeah, except when you mess up the triple B, it kind of you just messed up a shot. Whereas in this one, if you miss up one of these drill balls, all of your players haven't reacted to the pass like they do in FIFA. When you pass the ball in FIFA, the players react almost instantly. Like watch Mertesacker sort of pull away, or that wasn't Mertesacker, apologies. That was Gabriel. He's gonna get his ass sent off. Like the players react. Whereas in that one, it's almost like you've taken them by surprise, which is kind of cool. So like the play in the middle of the park is a little bit more difficult. It's not as snappy and easy as Pro Evolution as well. So basically it kind of creates a difficult experience. It creates a more challenging game.
One thing you talked about in the Pro Evo video was how the defenders close you down really quickly.
Yes.
And right off the bat I noticed that, there's a stark contrast between this and Pro Evo. The defenders in FIFA tend to sort of lay off and play zone a bit more. Yeah,
like especially in the midfield. Like it's not about running down. And that shows you the big difference between, I think, Pro Ev and FIFA, which is that Pro Ev is played at a much faster pace.
Yeah.
And it's all about like trying to break in there and then get the shot away.
They just did, the computer just played that low ball, hard pass.
Oh man. You know how hard it is generally to talk and play FIFA when you're on world class. Oh shit! When you're on world class and you've just come from playing a bunch of Pro Ev. Oh god damn it.
Pedro.
That's a pain in the ass. BS. That's what that is.
Well, when we start at half, we'll consider it 0-0.
Okay, is that what we're gonna do?
No matter what the score says.
Oh, let me skip it. At least the one good thing about FIFA is that it won't default to a replay when I score or concede a goal. As long as I don't get one of my players sent off, I'll be happy. Obviously last year they added in the ultra attack and all out attack, and of course the park the bus on the other side. So that all returns.
A tactic used often by Mourinho.
By Mr. Mourinho, yeah, you could say he coined it. All right, here we go. I'm going to be super cynical of ball down the wing.
What a ball!
Oh,
it's a great ball.
Thanks, make me feel better about how I'm losing my ass on the
World class is no joke.
Fake
it's
shot.
difficult.
It is difficult, but it's also loads of fun. It's way more fun. If you're not getting challenged in FIFA, look at this jerk. If you're not getting challenged in FIFA, there's no point. It's like you can sit down and play these games and knock out like 12 wins in a row if you just... See, that was it. That was the little drill ball.
Yeah. That's a good through ball almost.
Yeah, it's like a... Yeah, but you have to like place it yourself, so it's... Oh, shit. Oh man, I thought...
The angle there was made it look like it was going in.
Yeah, I thought that was slotted.
So you mentioned that they really emphasize sort of making the ball play go through the middle more, and when you're using teams like Real Madrid or Barcelona, you can't just fly down the wings and destroy teams that way.
Yeah.
Did you find that not only in the AI? But when you play another person, have you had the opportunity to play anyone else and find out like if the defenders act the same way and are able to cope with that? Yeah.
Well, because of like the pre-release nature of this, I haven't been playing online yet, so that's been a bit of a pain in the ass.
I just wonder how that'll affect online play, because of course when you get into the upper leagues of online play, everyone always chooses
Real Madrid,
Madrid or Barcelona.
Dude, I shoutcasted a FIFA tournament a couple of years ago, and literally I think 2 teams didn't pick Real Madrid. One of them was Chelsea. And they got into the semi-final.
Let me guess, the other was Munich?
It was Bayern Munich, yeah. But like, it was just Real Madrid after Real Madrid, Real Madrid versus Real Madrid. And I think the same thing will probably happen because, like, the online FIFA world is a competitive world, so like people are always going to propagate to those teams.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm not. I'm sure people will find a way to make the best teams work, but I think it'll go on.
Oh, nice ball.
Oh. But I don't think it's going to be that tactic.
I always found that Munich worked best for me, but I'm more of a possession player. I don't think you'd want to choose Madrid if you're a possession player. You want to play it down the wings and just go.
Yeah, I always pick. I pick weird teams. I always pick Arsenal or Juve or something.
Arsenal.
Oh, what?
Oh, what happened?
Who got injured? Ramsey. All right, who we bring on?
Typical Ramsey.
On Giroud in defense. We stick. The Ox is, oh, whatever. Yeah, we'll let him do that. Let's get back in the game. One thing as well, hopefully there's a gameplay clip up on GameSpot. The one, talk about new additions in FIFA, the Magic referee spray is in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they did?
Yeah. So maybe let's do a free later on. If there's a free near the box, he will straight up do the magic spray on the pitch.
And does it disappear over time?
It does disappear over time.
Like you run over it?
As you play the game.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
It disappears. So there you go. There you go. We got female football for once, and also magic spray in the game. It's like when they did the World Cup one and Vuvuzelas were in it. You're like, maybe I don't want this.
Wait, could you turn those off in the World Cup one?
They had their own. Yeah, they had their own audio slider.
Oh God, thank you.
They weren't anywhere near as loud as they were in real life, though, because they had to guess, because they didn't know. They assumed there was going to be Vuvuzelas, but they didn't know how loud they're going to be. All right, so 1-0 down. Petr Cech against his old team. Let's get you in the mix here so we can see what it's like with a bit of.
I think I got the right controls. Let's see. I got to get it on settings first.
We'll have to do it here. Where is it?
Settings?
Select sides. Look at this shit. Look at these. I've still never got used to these.
Go to settings.
Is it settings?
Select sides.
Select, yeah, I guess. Of course, we're on Pro Evolution controls.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Such as our heritage.
This is the first time I've played this, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I went into formation.
That's right. I think I'm good, yeah. Since last year's game.
Oh, and the trainers. Leave it on.
What is that?
The trainer is basically, it gives you contextual
I see.
things. And it also
like
learns.
Suggestions.
Yes, but it also learns how good you are. So at the start, it's going to be saying, pass the ball, take a shot. But after, like pretty soon, like after like a bit of a game, it'll basically start telling you, God, there's too much text happening here. I'm going to turn mine off.
Yeah, okay, how do you wait? Got it.
Yeah, click it in. Let's leave one of them on. After a while, it does figure out that you're able to do like a bunch of things. So, you know, this is in a few of the games. It's in NHL as well. It's really good at distracting you from where my players are.
This would be a fun video to make. Leave that on all game.
Maybe not good for 2-player. Maybe it's a little bit better suited for AI. No way. No way. You son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
I will call that 1-0. Not 2-0, but 1-0.
I wonder if it gives you contextual, like what celebration you should pull off at this stage. Do the dead fish.
I got a little lucky there on the header.
Oh, come on, skip it.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
How dare you? All right, we'll say it's 1-0 for you, but it's 2-0 for me. So I better turn it on. Oh, yeah, that's right. That worked out pretty well.
It's a good ball.
Oh, last touch. Yeah, but so otherwise, like, this is the first time you're playing it. It feels like last year's FIFA, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not.
It's minor tweaks, right?
It's their like cross the bear and oh, you've got to be kidding me. Thank God. My goodness. Yeah, it's the key to their success and their cross the bear that like these games are pretty solid. So the stuff they add, like thankfully they've fixed what was a sort of a general problem with the gameplay last year.
Oh no, good move.
I'm gonna fix you in a second. There's no one else up here. Sanchez is on his own. Oh, you said put it in! No! God damn it! Alexis ran past everyone. This is gonna be real tense last 30 minutes of this game. I'm just throwing them all in. That's it. Come on. This is the Arsenal we should have had. Also, it helps that we had 2 players not sent off at this stage. Yeah, use that little drill ball. It's right. It's
what's the drill ball again?
Button. So you can, if you hit or B, or L1 if you're playing on PS4, and it'll hit it wherever you're pointing, basically. Look at this, tiki-taka. Oh, no. Well, don't get out of there! What is he doing?
I have no idea.
What is happening? Come on, get up the pitch. I need to stop doing this counter-attack stuff because it's not working. It's not last year's game.
Move.
Oh, no. Give me a second shot. Yeah, that's it. Put me back in, coach. This is like becoming now the scrappy, ridiculous 1v1 FIFA,
It is.
where you just like you need to score as quickly as possible. Very open play. Oh no! So that's the difference in Pro Ev. Like if I'd passed that ball back, it would have gone straight to his feet. Like they're a lot more punishing in FIFA when it comes to that. I feel.
Which I think you and I like, because we've played this enough where it's more challenging that way.
Yeah, like Pro Ev is sort of challenging in different types of ways, and I think that's kind of the way about these games is that, like I said in the other GameSpot plays, it's a differences in inches rather than miles. So like the things that irritate you about one game are very, very slight differences that they have between the two of them, largely. So it's all down to preference, you know, it's all down to what you want.
Uh-oh. Delayed,
What's going on?
Delayed card? Yeah.
Don't run after him, leave him alone. Leave Santi Claus alone. All right, here we go.
What's Santi Carzola's theme song that you guys sing?
Santi Cazorla.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's a classic. Oh!
Come on, Czech, save that. Just keep it in bounds.
My favorite one was when Abu Dhabi played for us, and we'd all sing Diaby, 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 Diaby. He knocked out John Terry, Diaby. All right.
I wish United had. You know, I gotta give Arsenal credit. Those are kind of fun.
We're no like. There's better teams. Better teams in London. Like we're no West Ham or like Crystal Palace has started getting some. I used to live in South London. Crystal Palace have got some really good fans now. But they're not going to win this game like Arsenal are. Oh, you scum! Look at you.
To the legs.
Oh, what? I hit pass. Oh, God. What's going on over there? The two of them are just hugging each other on the ground.
I think I went in really late on him. I can't believe they haven't called that yet.
Oh, he's injured. He's injured. Here we go.
Offside.
No. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh. Oh, what? What? Audacious. What are you doing? Don't you dare beat me like this on an internet video. Hey, damn. Oh, my God. This is humiliating. Oh, no. Send them all up there. All out attack. Taking out the keeper. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh well. Congratulations, Eric Taylor. Yeah, we won't ruin the other one if anyone hasn't watched the Pro Ev video. If you haven't watched the Pro Ev video and you've just watched this FIFA 16 video, go watch it. And if you watched the other Pro Ev video and you've come watch this, congratulations, because two really good games came out this year. Both 9 out of 10 on GameSpot. Both different and sort of good in their own unique way. Eric, before we go, if you had to pick which one right now, coming as somebody who plays on Pro Ev controls but has been playing FIFA the past couple of years, which one would you pick? If you had to pick one.
FIFA, and I said in the other video when we were playing, it's mainly because of friends. All my friends are on FIFA. That's where I get the most enjoyment. If all my friends were on Pro Evo, I might switch, but even still, I'm just more used to the subtleties of FIFA.
Yeah, and you play a lot online, right? So that's like
a lot online, a lot on the leagues, the tiered leagues where you move your way up. So, but then also friendlies with friends, talking trash and all that. Is fun. So I don't know. Maybe in a year or two, I might go back. But for now, FIFA for me, I think.
And if I think the new PES is really good. I think there are some AI foibles that I kind of don't necessarily like. The licenses, because I play so much Premier League stuff and exhibition games with like Arsenal particularly, like that irks me. Like United's in PES, but no one else is in the Premier League or the English League or whatever it's called. So like for me again, based on the like checklist of things that I like doing, if I had to pick one, I'd pick FIFA, but you know, I like playing both games every year, and I think this year's PES is really good. And if you're, you know, looking about picking which footy game to get this year, then you should definitely check out the demos at least. And
yeah, that's free. What are you going to lose, right?
Exactly. And thanks for watching. Hopefully this has proved to be useful in that purchasing decision as well. So thank you so much for hanging out with our GameSpot Plays Football special today. And for everything else about Pro Evolution Soccer and FIFA, stay tuned to GameSpot.com.